Hello, it's me, you don't like beer, but I show you that I am a new supporter for the news. How is it? Until dead, I report majority. But the Cartel's birthday is May 22. Start Egypt's Exnico Retro Piano. Start say Red Bug birthday. But it's Friday. 13th tomorrow after May 12. It's the Hascore day. Okay, reported return. I'm gone. Friday 13th at night. But it's time summer was unemployed by the Zabra. His break will start with his superhero. So Jenny reported with special network of your use government force. So where are? Second. Bay Moskovsky, Donny Moskovsky killed by boy from Cartel tried to control part of citizen of Russian air. Putin wants the war and protected all citizens against Moscow Jew Cartels. Third, Joe Biden, the forget US president, unlike Joe, among us the main participant tackles the game. With anyone but this refused be most likely get this police force to get them caught. Fourth, hence Joe got an acted by user law for sending his participants to play Among Us. Where are you keeping one? Other issue is on Germany now, so away from the book New York, his environment. Watching World War II. The heading. 5. Кибичук пародит скинченки. New Asian president after Moscowski Cartel's white power. He's already fighting saving war. Stevens fly back to Congo and get the civil line after Moscowski Cartel's white power. 6. Будет грабовать police officer Hitler will protect comedians of separate moving heroes. Beginning on protected life. It is back to the security violence. Fox Doberman is still like his Gercles being president. Fox Doberman is moved from Baton to Counchburg in 7 years ago. I saw we have the last two workers for the news. Not short of the news, but they still operating. Happy birthday, Bobby Cartel. You're age 33. This is gift for you. This May 12th. My piano start retro. Excuse me, call. Friday 13 tomorrow to celebrate the Hascore day.
taken from by the boy.
Whoa! Nothing, stop!
What was the weapon for?
Yeah, I just was it. Yes, again, like we have been born. Yes. No, look at the guy. You go. But you are new. Yes, I saw you go. It's you, Juana. It's not, it is the brother of Mike. Look, Martins, Santo and Cristiano from the bar, single answers of Carlo. Yes, mercy, with the government of Counchburg, New York, Counchburg. What is this? There is about which government from the tradition of the different second, start to the past, food by pressing the top of the with finish line. That middle series. So of super putting the Hitler, this is essentially between the cancel air. Reward. This is kind of welcome girl. You're going to street like in Gercles. The phone was fired. Come, breaking into my team. Gercles job. Kill you. Out of the squadron. With me. After my god. We're back. Okay. Yes, you like the counterpart right when you let me get there. So okay, I think someone but I wanna take this out. The sun looks defining to whereas that modern city. What we form.
Panic in the sea, the believers shouted the chant after them spread the lightning man. His robot.
I don't mean that the true partner is a water's thirst.
Don't get understand about demons on bar.
They had open district certain about the competitions in two Hudson. First look, Little Jamaica. Second look, Little Chinatown. Third look, Little Africa with no roads. Fourth look, Little India as Bazaar district. Fifth look, Little Paris as Gangster district.
Yeah, we're talking about the Bernal. Mary Adams, she's mayor of Counchburg, Modern State, New York. The civil welfare.
And don't forget to Lincoln and those office from separate poor people. Take the banning files tomorrow. That's a lot of issues. Retro Golden Football Stadium at Counchburg. Retro Golden Right parodic movies and comics. People that don't forget to watch Stone. What if people turn to Canal? That is bad.
Иван Тёмник to Fernand, Boris and Vlad Tёmnik too.
Do not forget to meet Sarah after doing the meetings. Do you love by a stupid parent?
Okay, I give evidence and don't do and how the video about what if Cuba attacked Yoza?
Cuban invasion on United States starts at 3 years later. A President Ketchuk happens to rescue citizens from the Cuban youth war that gives you more freedom. The head was the citizens rescue.
Okay,
See it soon. Good luck. Hello, Mr. Sounds. You get the Friday night microphone sound phone.
Martin this store from the market. Oh, I can get the sound phone plus microphone.
Ровно Friday night.
With special customers you can view the mission.
Hello, I am Ben. I can get the sound phone plus microphone ровно.
Friday night. Yes.
I gonna fix Bob. I show them try to play. Oh yeah, that crowd invite to play Friday night.
Right?
Yes.
Left, right, left, right. That's how you do it. Up, down, up, down. That's how you do it. Left, up, down, right. Down, down, up. Down, down, right. Down, up, right.
Where's the sound phone? Should I in here?
Yes. Same for the program so I live. I do that Michael so I enjoy modern adventure.
Thanks, good.
Oh, sorry. Hello, I've been the best meetings a day.
Hi, Bob. You don't forget about me, so I kiss you the first time.
Friday night, microphone plus sound phone.
Where's the customer to the plate? I think.
I will.
Either it's dead.
This be right. You come.
I am Andy. This is mask. Girl.
Customer. I have to play or not to me complete with this evening. The bottle. You wrote it, sir. Good thing was good. If we could intimidate coins, the problems were home. Good thing.
No! Do you stay, Bob? I am harder to replay.
Almost. Sir, let's go and take her.
You good, Bob. You don't forget about me.
I tomorrow go to Bob's coffee shop. Meet Dmitry and make you a chocolate cafe.
I am with you. Turn on the TV, we love. Привет, Пизм.
I miss you. The dreams comes true and their partner.
Want a coffee? Don't miss.
Don't forget to get the hot visit interest.
It's a birthday removal.
Zara, because I don't forget to welcome at hotel marking carpet to my third job, so
Sweet, don't forget to make the girls wait moment. Good luck.
okay, we'll see you later.
The cutting revealments. Hello, this Beatles, I need to visit her about Colonel Bill. The message yesterday. I do the best in the door for himself.
Progress to give the medical conflict. Follow the cameras research and seize the criminals with camera.
The illegal marketplace illegal services in, for example, basement. Next, take doctors, people pretend to be doctors to make a lot of money. The illegal market. After the illegal drop in 2 months, we'll set the illegal casket.
Boys are not illegal, are not illegal hospitals in the market because Bakus are not illegal has escaped from federal prison. What the fuck?
What if illegal has raided the general hospitals we never turn in home? This is for us illegal. It's a good job to make your house busted.
You two go on the street. You should be United States. You are United Improvement. Okay, we'll go to talk. So that the workers know of freedom fail.
He law took a note and making them no crime to improve the law.
I am Boza Gabo, the sir of Secret Post.
My mission is America. Yoza.
I have for the first time I'm making my getting over and further for such a kindness.
It could be a good country. It was it should have been here in between after. Yes. Whenever it is. Hey guys, email it for the schedule gap. Because like it, what? As is person wrong, no mistake each other. And therefore, Arnold Football 69. Oh yeah, hello!
But you straight up, you got it. Hi, that's your report. Bob invited his friends to change some of it. Chintal drown some of. Yes, in Chintal of cardboard. What Bob does it? Mercy, what is yours is iPad. Ever that's new style. Pira! This made the help us entry to Menev cardboard. Let's watch about the president, so.
Sorry, this issue a lot of troubles cannot be fixed. Call not the program. Please try him later. Use the government makes the money from the making of cardboard. You can pay the problems to army deployed by hands to the Gercles. Do not open the storms again before we cannot reach the winning. This is Washington Folk Republic. The army elected in Washington. So where are you keeping them to make the money from the answers? So do not become the majors because the president so seriously done book with any center packets to sell separate profit. With the grabber drop the message to the police influences, the panic on the user, one million on in user starts at 2 years later. So Cuban army will start launching the rockets from here to destroy the buildings. Their soldiers falling before the Cuban invaders, the Cuban army is so weak. Welcome, Cuban dictator Miguel Diaz-Canel says to the soldiers that users start the curfew in Cartel and go home, it can kill yours. Territories controlled by Yoza, the territories of user controlled by Cuba, Texas Folk Republic and Orlando Folk Republic, until 3 years later. Territories of Yoza over which control was established by Cuba. The Texas Folk Republic was the Orlando Folk Republic after 3 years later. The Cuban user territory. The actual harassment of the troops of Cuba, the Texas Folk Republic and Orlando Folk Republic. The actual harassment of user troops. I'm Joe Gaiden.
Oh, what the nature are the sales and coastal gangs was the criminals. Here, they use the army improves the gun to propose the wanted the gun president. Hey yo, stop playing now! The one lucky day, remaining 5 days, hiding is order going to the presidential hall. The pretended to run the army from the Washington. Ha ha ha! Don't forget to take the half-aids from US army and weapons too. 5 days remaining to get the flight to Washington. You triplets understood?
Yes, boss.
And Bob betrayed. He wants to steal my disc from DJ Star order to other fucks inside Gercles bar. Bad way.
Hello, Gam. Are you this baseball? Yes, if we earn the happens to play or fetch with them. I understood. I don't forget here to the Martin Hotel 53. At this moment, I argue that beef steak cheese should be the best bet. Okay, see you tomorrow. Give the ball.
Hello, boy. Go.
Hello, Dad. I'm going.
Pom.
Hi, Ham. It's a surprise. Another European point.
You have paid me in order to defend it.
It's a store of one Vermont, and we cannot like that. Because Cartel is aggressive, because he's arrested in Germany. What's it? Big. Did your wife, Shannon,
Maybe what I have to say about loss of my wife. She's
was wide hair?
during Sarah's steerage. Maybe is killed by a receiver mob of human, mortals, assault weapons.
Cyrus has everything members, but if only father, mother is the keys. They use a darkened hitman. Cyrus apartment location Pentay, Beach Counchburg. Oh yeah.
Friend was the girl from Monaco. She's deaf, I don't know about my history. She's kept your head of human.
Gee, what's going on? I should leave us.
You had to leave. I thought it was human. No, they don't attack me. I said my last two and they came together and my daughter as a killer.
Please take my daughter and step slow because I cannot move.
One, I cannot leave you. I want this. Monaco! No! Please, I want my builders! Oh, mother's already dead. Let's go to the house. Say, what the fuck is my wife?
Because your family is two member, no mother.
If it means patient fish makes them one.
Cyrus leave the home and she's sure to make the test.
Okay, I say goodnight, this alone.
I go to main coffee shop in West Counchburg. And continue dating Sarah. I don't forget I'm owner of Bob Coffee Shop. Hello?
It's Starbucks. You said if it wasn't the girl coffee shop.
At West Counchburg, but I can do the test.
You said music.
No, I cannot go the girl in 10 days. Ganas embarrassed kids goes dating in his house. Ganas need bathroom cleaning their house.
Okay, please, I made the start with you. You, Bob.
We have Michael purchased this respect to the huge watch.
Hello, Mr. Brad. I came. You're fantastic to your strip club with those nice with strippers. She's three strippers named Jane, Kate, Liz. Your robot pet controlled human. However, it's still pet strip club in kind of location in West Picnic Food. You think that our pet is the phantom and more than? No, you're saying that who is the strip club girl? Remember his name? Quasimodo. Okay, was it why? Because I'm owner, I'm Brad. You can lose it, it's not free, cost $1. I look at food, drink list. I like private dance.
You want his private dance? You like him?
Yes, Jane, that's in the lounge. Okay, please, let's dance vegan. You know the music. Let's have fun ejection. Let's piano launcher. Hey, you can hear and see?
Let's go to bed. Bien, происходит Тарас. ¿Quién estás?
Espera, ignorei o store, non calvo via. Buongiorno. Go and talk you to the boss. Let's go and tell someone I'm calling you.
There's not boss there.
Why is there still magic here? My boss is waiting for you.
Get away from me, young. Let me go.
Crazy woman, shut up, girl.
Hello, there, but I am owner of Bob's Coffee Shop. Yes, hi, Bob. Today how the event started. July 19th, action shows this owner Queen Beth
Don't meet it, don't say you wanna. Where is Lily? She's kidnapped by Gercles members sent by Gercles young president. Looks like a call the cops to get you back safe.
Yes, sir.
Hi Bob, how I did?
I did the first task. I talked with your father, Gercles, and where's your mother, Monique?
Bob very happens to be the love it helps in the court.
Where is Monique?
During the age, she's dead, she's killed.
What do you cause of her death?
By having to guess that they had killed my mother.
You do want the coffees?
You get cappuccino with milk and I get Americano with chocolate.
Gunter, you want the coffee? Espresso with hot chocolate. Okay, I make.
You don't forget to get earnings.
I get the little speed love would be want the coffee.
Take the two coffees.
Yes, we have the strength.
Take espresso, Gunter. News. Welcome to Use District Research Center. Location Manhattan on the south. Breaking country them.
Hey, look at here's the chicken's back or I told you to post sell. Why do that? Because I'm gangster, you need to make it nap. Don't. I walk back with my recent police team. This fire is dead looking brown stone, such as the Iron Band, other than the Avon, Diesel, Holmes. Then the party is working with after 40. So I want to catch the party school.
I will give the blue stone fortune.
Cause some but out. It is paradise most of red goblin, so we can start the captain version.
Bob!
Well, give back my comics or I'll be killed.
Okay, it is him, but his head, but his height. What you're a look? Give back my comics! Hey, stop! Give back my movies or signs will defeat this big battle. But go, damn, what the fuck? I has a triple $200. I get your 2 million comics. You're going to watch? Can you buy me? What the hell?
I wanna watch Tony give me one movie.
I won't watch even give me one. You think so what? You're not big on the police. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I will have to be as a partners. What if?
What if you break all your bones?
Bring out and cannot talk after Pastor doesn't out from the bank. Let's go.
This is your bad news today. 1. Idris is arrested for the crime participating people to Among Us game. This girl is eventually definitely due to Among Us is shut down, convincing them to toss and down and defeat of Among Us. 1-2. They have musical fights such as Friday Night Boat Battle, Kenny and Barney after musical fight in one character apartments that report as suitable in rare movie comics. The have musical fight is report. 2. Fox, Doberman and Gercles then become closer to Bob's friends. 5 days remaining in the Gercles will advance districts of Counchburg from territory to Gercles territory. Only Gercles and Counchburg remained. 2-2. Willy Rebel is a cell of shepherd puppy girls. Receives his message from President News and China. It is the news was board has boy citizens and more private dogs. 3. Miss Adams, the mayor of Counchburg, again is famous, but he reported was a modern city island, but the mayor is elected June 25 years ago. The plan of season join any plans. 3-2. The separate puppy girls supporters robot towers are upgraded as storage guns. The rooftop of floor 2 container modified as helipad. Here officers get in the police helicopter and land. The new world center is named years 456C21. Don't shut off the Daniels because it's still parade. I asked everyone to be quiet. We have all the triggers on this schedule.
Okay, it's understandable. You will go. Do not know.
How old is Bob?
33.
I'm Boyson.
I'm Will Gercles, but I'm 30 years old.
How you remember your name? Which don't have no words.
Gunter Stracy. You remember your age? I'm 30. Ray, age is right. Is the James sound? But I'm 31. I'm the Marty. It's the Martins, but I'm 30.
You forgot your age is? That's it, Dave.
It's she's 30 voice. He needs 30 year old. 29. Bro, I can die from 8th grade to 9 after one. What if you check Genesis old I get the every 6 months built like bones? It is the old correction name. It must go and correct the ages to get the reverts. This is the food fucking dog food. It's on the smacker. Okay, so down. You are maybe I hear the beer bowl.
It is the way they kill us.
What was so was when you see that this madam having at my apartment?
Bob, someone going to take you?
No, if the apartment is channel down, press them.
Okay, so I was going to make a good one and see you.
What if you want to escalate in Planet Fishes and Fishing Corporation or what block fishing stifle you?
Okay, you go first one. What?
They, it is early in scheduled program with a 30 Martin car.
With no one's bad ones.
Come to the house, we get back to home. Let's get the measures to use the cell.
No one? There is some city called Shrap.
Okay.
Welcome to Startup Nelson Company. You are in shops time. Check and complete it's good seat. West Minnesota. With the technical system with the weapons and with how to fight. The rest of the treatment shops in the world. Запомни Gercles in Spanish. 3 years ago.
Everyone, be quiet, be quiet. It is too bad how we play to herbs. Then we move Gercles part with those items. They has that on poster, rewanted, oh, and Gercles. This revamped toilet for ghetto and do the bus. Gercles bar upgrade and have the bell door. Gercles members hear the bell door. Who's entered? Yes, the revamped bar body funds.
I heard about the bar that has that inside bar. How there's the food and zombies. I don't know what the heck did I say. Because the hand controlled distance in country. It was a city.
Things are happening with the Counchburg police. Big baby Dave. McCoy motherfucking red. From that, isn't it from Freedom Country to death and is close due to repair. And the has entrance is close due to wildfire. Okay, I've been to the past 200 cross without normal jam from Texas to airport. 2 enters. First entrance, road is closed due to wildfire in town of area. Second enters, Newton is closed for repairs due to workers are in union break. Dragon Roleplay, Mercy, triplets, then you're prepared with 3 districts. Now here goes against a district. I don't think what your favorite impression to get busted by cops. You could get fired. Yes, we have that. That will happen, so if environment you can pass. Camera, equal part, enabled.
Hello, how are you doing?
We did the age correction and I have the test to play the apartment. We go!
What English? President guiding national voice. Who does the COVID-19 ships now receive the war? What the hell is user?
Use government spending money and what the folks betrayed me and adapting assassination me and friends calm down.
But President guiding must be here back since you must clean out the apartment.
Come, let me know when you're finished. I don't want to rush you, but we got something to do. Hurry up and do your business, go. It goes in, you wanna come on, shit. Get it all out, boy. Okay, I'm getting in for that, but that's say to eat good one.
Wait, here's sandwiches, you can.
Yes, sandwiches and tea. I don't know what this man breaks all his bones.
One person survival shows, man breaks all his bones and the rest survive.
Have you seen Bill?
Yes, I can use the hand record this. All the members got shot, he's against the enemy. So he needs foxes assassinate.
Counchburg voice already released a message for President Gaiden and President Ted. What is the truth? I cannot leave Sarah and Gerald from San Francisco.
What? 4 years ago. What's leaving?
She loved me. Complete the age correction.
She was voicing. What job you're completing today? Good walk me her. 0 3 10. Go sleep up.
Okay, at the day maybe sir. Understood?
Understood good. Tomorrow but job see what perfect kills.
I don't sorrow I dead and live with you.
Kenny, where are you going? I can't sleep with a word but bazaar bread.
Weapons. Put down your weapon.
It looks like the 1359.
Hands on.
Kenny, be quiet.
This is an answer.
To talk.
It's me. I think they were wrong. Ken Cotton Bottom won't you have fair body Francisco residing? Street and Pierce. What is the motivation for the operation?
Captain, the funds in the kitchen.
And here is the motivation. Get dressed, you will go with us.
Let my friend and that's it. Let your friend go. Let my friend go. Let my friend go. What are you doing with him? Where did you take him? Hey, stop! Stop! Are you already?
I'm in balcony collecting this house to get the police officer smoke.
Breakfast. I so like breakfasts. New Washington capital user. It is welcome information card.
Okay, I'm already saying good Sarah likes me. Sense it, don't worry and calm down.
Boy, and people and Ivana will go to get up to better crew. I want to join as a help of Gentle, but I got the new thing. Look at it out now. Back right you back. Welcome. I don't know what it. I said that or you the great. You had Bob's plan forgot the kids and stole our eggs. Was it sees decorations? It's a good more you can make store. Location one can have apartment with next door to the past that was from me. Yes, Hecus tripas recorded on Hecus and S3 again. I have the triple voice of Hecus again. Pico, why you have? Yes, Pico. I found the files for information about Robert Child. I don't know if he's not dead. Almost died. Okay, I find out about if he's escaped from everything but I found. So fucking dead. Commissioner Smith headquarters, Gercles Bar, Bazaar and Naples.
Hello.
Sarah, you said a completely good reaction plan. You wanna play the next stage?
I don't think I'm going to the dead. I think I was in my video.
Thank you, boss. I believe that I love you take it. You can do it.
Hello. You said to go to this now. What the heck?
Yes, is here to help. Yes, hi, welcome to new rounds. We better get on the garden.
I can understand and get the child headless. There's a message for everything to the driver to fuck that I don't want.
What you can get, you ready for them.
Please, poison. I cannot get him make fighting one of the girls and not together.
No, my Uzi, you know my best weapon. I know it's gonna stop in vain.
Okay. Once again, got the new round. I used to
Again, and we are with what we sort of supported rule in the assurance is a new focus of progress. We say we can need twice, we can make it. Connect X, and other countries rapid research. X, arrow X. Hey, what are you doing? The enter arrow X to the girlfriend. Leap out from my backup. For this, whilst speaking as the Forniture. Hey, I want to another and get the person to do my good job.
hopefully forget it when the dogs in Windows 7.
Kenny arrested its funds. I have to warn these people. Kenny is arrested because Tim Rowan wanted he wants to end his bounty criminal rapists in Chris. Tim Rowan, the SWAT captain, user for them 1 year old. Commander was before you. Press the test by breathing the dogs. Okay, I have to get my dogs back to the news. Good day, work day. Musical fights Friday night it is became later. Musical lights became wet if they became violence. Pussy. News. People later. Folk Doberman recruited people with Gercles Gercles within Master. Because killed by both Cartel after musical fights still is within subway. Full flanks station.
But this year I think it is the music of years. Why I can see the sessions or Fox Martin. Doing this on international card and going to say capture. The one that clear on is a total population.
What? People come here to make a fish up.
Что так похоже вчера? Я делал сейчас месяц на тряси. Father Star.
Why do you
Come on, it's just music that I made.
Конечно, писал я без путь,
It was my kid.
Was are you with?
My father.
You're right.
I don't try on me.
But the time you try to show you right.
I'm 18 years old. I did not arrested to music. I don't shit. I don't smoke. I don't bother anyone.
It's been a get out of the car.
No, I don't drink.
Come on, get out of the car. Where have you gone?
Why? When you listen to music in the kinds of ground,
She doesn't was it now?
they I will do it. Can you try? Yes, the bear. The bear.
Very will disappear when you let the sea like it doesn't happen.
But I don't know. I want coffee and eat.
What is already enough? Okay, you go. You kill families like your family. Like a Colombian Jew, Cartel killed my family, wife and soul. What do you need? You need a work that if the things are poison, plenty and coffee.
So long. Me and my family fought my home in polar year, bro. I won't be able to protect without my parents and family and friends. Because without my loved ones, I'll be kidnapped. Let's work and make coffee. So coffee.
But Thomas, would you like some coffee?
I have an Americano. I have a cappuccino.
I have a latte. He that I will decide no longer. I will trade you. You work well. Because flu. And everyone from the hospital must get the fuck out of here. You have to sit.
I know. With my boy, it's worse gets blocked.
This brother says me speak with it for public app. Gay president looks nice. We can bring the Monday like it.
But should we forget he's going to sleeping? Which then through waking then. Then we can eating peace out.
Big potato man.
Okay, eat and Lola.
Fox, you sit beside me, please. Let go or you not wait here.
Who's the Lola?
Return me, Countess.
2-10-7-year-old sister Lola.
What do you mean?
Because Gercles is always gangsters. Sister Lola. I think it's important his friends to be destroyed. Get out of my city.
No, I return back to Counchburg. I become a good gangster. Screw. Hey, where am I? In dump site. I don't know what I said for suburban equipment. Your suburbs? It is East Cuba suburbs. There's a much of things. I'm in East Cuba suburbs. Calbush east of Cuba. I'm going to get to Calbush and there's the East suburb. I guess they there. Let's do this. I got the demon to shot. Who's driving?
Commander, I have to jet leopard from North to Counchburg.
Hey, you got your own for truck?
I don't remember what's that.
Catherine, please, don't use that refusement. He's in Counchburg.
Mama party. What's family and what since I returned to Counchburg. Where is gaming news? Gaming Cotton Bottom is arrested due to first night visit at Miranda after Wall is kidnapped by Mercifully. Get to Mercifully. Removed by Fox Dropper.
Got caught. Give me the newspapers.
No, newspapers are mine. I want to think with us. It's Friday night, boyfriend. Can get your newspapers back, you loser. I do to can go by trouble.
No, my newspapers. You sent milk. There's no promise for milk.
Goodbye, Mr. Barney.
What do you need?
I need to get that cargo. Please. Yes, sir. Counchburg, you said I return to you. Friends, Come. Come. It's me, Bob. I have the missing items. Just don't run. If you're gone, you don't wanna do it, boy. What's wrong? I train you better soon, I promise. I don't say that what's the enemy. Gercles. Yes, you got permissions that give you the richest skin of bone. Then you test you now in this bone.
Bob! I'm the little body dumb
Why do you think I am?
that you cannot stretch the gums Egypt. Растём ты дом пойму с гам.
I don't think. Okay, you gave me the chest hamster sandwich. Good luck. Kenny, where are you? Kenny, you're under search?
I'm here.
What do you mean if it's bad?
I've been arrested in morning after the first night with Rita. Where is Lola?
Lola soon hostage by Gercles. Yes, Bunny please to SWAT officers let you go. Lola's still alive, which is newborn and which is parent.
Mommy's alive and my dad is dead 17 years ago.
Which is you that's dead?
He asked me to rescue his professor friend Nana until by explosion saving son from cancer.
Professor is fake death and saved by protector bots. If your name is almost died, when you big shit couldn't warn them.
When I'm 14 years, my dad's gone. So, Bunny, you didn't see me.
Hey friends, you unlock Raven, Knuckles way, back as Victor in Knuckles school. Eduardo, Michael.
The luxury is new apartment in Counchburg, location of full control.
Yes, this season good, Bob. We'll get back to right start.
Will be got you. The Friday night event starts tomorrow.
We then for Joe. Yes, welcome back, Bob. We got my kids back to his sense and to Counchburg.
Thanks for either new information or your best you've got.
Season 10 after the winter goal is complete.
Yes, I don't forget to see Sarah again. Hello, Sarah.
No, hello.
You said that in Counchburg, don't be nervous.
Get out.
Sarah, don't be nervous.
Just warning, I want my dad to make it legal.
Your partners, you got written 8 years and I am boys written 3 years. You listen me how the dreams steam.
Dude, make little boy. Calm down.
Who's arrived? Dear Bob, I wanted you came back to me.
Who's the partners?
With your phone you called the police department to be made for not approaching my daughter. I do not touch my daughter.
Shut up, it is going to see partner.
Hey, this is my daughter.
Sarah, please see what you
Blood. Сука.
Now, how do Bob take the police are going to kidnap?
Yes. Luther Matthew, arrest him. No, sir, please let me go. You're going to prison for 15 years kidnapping my daughter.
Yeah, you're not a kidnapper. See them soon.
Kenny. There will be reason if you lie on the floor and let your purpose be solved in justice. Tim Roland. It's not my fault. I believe in you. Prisons are full of innocence. Now lie down on the floor. I'm running away. Hey, my pass? Hello again, Mr. Beck. Yeah. Hello, Kenny. I'm sorry you lost and found. I have the news about you. User, this paper Kenny by Tim Roland. Who's Tim Roland? This is what happened after this great big bullets in causing my head. Let's get some drinks. Lot of drinks. Big boring. I've been arrested and free by extra freedom. Do you drink spread? Can you give me the drink?
Yes, it's free for Alma.
Next, you give the drink. Can you give me the drink?
got one dog. He's faithful to my people.
Dang, if I get her, give me the thing.
No, guys, don't go jail.
With my mistakes. Okay, I will. Step is ready for them. Robot, you said anything.
Jamie, you're back. I have found you. And why?
I started written first time in her apartment. School perfect. Please appear because your friends with immigrant family. Getting immigrants. Within 9-year-old and lost. Within 7-year-old.
This is how you
And I am using him Roland. What captain? Where is Lola? It's paper.
Yes, she's reported by Gercles, the president of the government.
Hello, we want to hear some this. Yes, Bob, why do you, man? But we not allow this is gift.
Stand up, court is heard.
The costume and body cartel, 33-year-old. The head is Bob, date of birth, May 12. His face is white. You can reference. Does the victim surprise that he's kidnapped?
No, I'm not safe. Wake him.
Office man, what is a break? I welcome. Yes, Bob's received his family's death. First I was kidnapped by him.
I'm now the president, officer Cora. No, dude, I will be in prison after my crime for taking this out.
I'm so sorry, son. I'm so worried. Let's costume and Bob Cartelis. Stole his keys inside. What the crime is big. Bob must do the creating for taking inside to his apartment. This crime. I don't think you're much more.
Doctor, I'm sorry you won't let me put your handcuff.
Oh no!
Have to be agent. Was granted. Okay, if that. For taking her to your parents' home. You got the blame for the dealings for this crime.
Where am I?
Bob, I had to get you out.
Yes, Dad. Wait, it is your commander who became the fake cop?
Okay, let them go. We need to get past the officers. I can deliver all the weapon to not the detonating field bed.
I am free. Let's get out of here. I must avoid the red scene on me.
If you have a ship, you can get it lost.
Yes, we get out. Hey, dispatcher, Officer Matthew, what? Break out of it and ban man to escape. Bob, bring him back to the cell.
Let's go, I'm calling you something. Let's go, I call someone, they call the boss for you. Don't ask for the boss, he doesn't happen. If you ask the boss, then you'll come with us. Not, boy! Not what you doing! Stop what you did! Don't! I did with this crazy girl. Back to the boss. I did from the cops.
This is my time is done.
Saints, news, was being hostage by Gercles Commander, massive plan, October man.
Got it. You want cappuccino? Yes, for the cappuccino. I do. What the new is daddy?
was being imprisoned in 40 years for big crime, kidnapping, supply. Bob, return back to Wagner.
Hello, boss. I delivered this real safer per person. Yes, okay, come on. Crazy bitch is a fuck Doberman. Tell me, how you're doing? She's got crazy things to do. Just makes some new plans for the guys. The pop is killed, and he's a prison server. She's running! Okay, let's go to the club. Get lost. Let them be very silent.
Buongiorno Massimo, lontano. Bisogna finire io. Sì, zero. Vedete tutto. Non c'è più specifico. 10, 10. Mr. Joe, right is office medo. I found government letters from president. Sir kidnapped. She's back inside the headquarters and completed that. If I told you one attack, I told him to retrieve her. Well, hello, young man. What do you want to know? Hey, Gercles, where is my daughter? You must be hit the ground door.
Forget it. Try the temper door.
Okay, I do this with fighter. Son, you okay? And now make you free.
He's killing the crazy bitch, falling down, Odie Fox, sniper.
I mean, you 30-second attack.
It's me, can do it yourself. Today you got the wallpapers. Give a sec. Hi, who are you?
Sorry, who's the trailer?
I'm enjoying what I am for. Okay, sir, with you, okay? I make it back for San Francisco style.
Hey son, where are you going? You do it yourself for my apartment. I solved the problem.
I go to Sarah. You don't forget to take down the train.
Hey, can you stop? I managed to forget the clean apartment.
Pan. Hey, where are you going? It is game territory. Okay, I can forbid to rush Cersei. Again, the man is going to steal the crazy bitch postcode. Merci, let's do a sneaky offensive. Beat them up, Gercles. Shoot them back. News. Surprise is now possible to control. Oh no, Gercles been overpowered with armored sniper and M60.
Bob. Nobody will ever do anything, so. Hey, boo. Bob,
What you doing, Bozy?
before you get the rebel. Stand to assassinate folk globally. This is crime reduced.
Weapon deliver. I need body armor assault rifle K-47. More ammunition. Well, start thinking. Okay, I can build the formation. Stop. Oh, where's your newspapers? That is too much money. Sorry. Forget who you like.
Wallace rescued by Counchburg police force, which just was out of Gercles gang.
Hello, boy. Cartel. Why did they took be friends? I don't know for what. Newspapers? Can you quote on bottom the 30 years old?
Тим куда-куда the written get off is killed by Gercles when the message played.
News message by Fox Doberman.
No, can you scared sorry man? I lost my best friend, can you hoo hoo hoo? Hoo hoo hoo! You must be the friends.
Okay, Bonnie. When case estimate, you're wrong. Dante, which is dog?
To put the formation, the mustache. First, it looks the armor and grab it. Second, push to side. Shot assassinate Fox Doberman. First, big. Key counter can be converted to the chief dogman. Okay, see you soon. 346 months. Okay, I'm in there.
Hey, Condensana, reinforce this. Stop! We're not allowed to make a anything. I'm Condensana, she's in hostage. In headquarters, rooftop room. Since you have good balls. Strike! Oops, now I must do the new thing. What? No, I never this first. Third phase, a dangerous enabler. Conflict in damage, state problem. Got code. Fox Doberman. That you entered headquarters. Rooftop room with Sarah. Bring the supporting fighters. Sub combo. Recovery 1000 points. Sub combo. Double special move.
What you doing? Stop what you did. 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 What you doing? Stop what you did.
Back to the point.
Sarah.
Yes, Bob. Then Gercles tied me.
Okay, Sarah, you calm down. So,
We're partners. Yes. Okay, let's take all Gercles' gun.
we're protectors. Funky. Good boyfriend.
Good girlfriend.
No, please, I've been the president.
Schedule 0, use the unit of your team. Schedule code containing port type.
Continue. Close contact. Goodbye, Gercles.
Oh, very weird. What does mean protagonist?
Wait, it's done. Down. I got connected. God, it's my victory. Is it your best? I'm looking at the inside there. Woohoo! There's something that makes me someone. So everything you can. From the project and the simple way of taking it. Real world, so much USD. My golden best in name. Body Cartel. With my is
We're going for 102.5 days flight. Yes.
so you can manipulate me. Wherever. I bought the cartel for me before life. I was born on the 12th of May, 1989. This year I also is Rogers. I am married, but my friend, his name is Gercles Cartel. He's 58 with money from 2009. My daughter is one, but he is very good. I will also be surprise. Bye. With the laser video communicator with the episode super good. The storage about the end.